Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. Continuation of us rejoining the Long Dark. You guys watched yesterday's episode. I just come in here. We were talking about these games, and I wanted to just finish up quickly about 7 Days to Die is such a good game. And because it's been in alpha so long, it's given them the ability to kind of keep redesigning the game along the way, which has made it such a great game. In that game, you have zombies, you have survival with food, water, heat, cold, you have vehicles that you can build, you have really good building. So all around, that's a really good game. You know, I think of it more as a zombie game than like a survival crafting game, but it is a full-on survival crafting game. All right, when we came in here, there was a whole wolf pack here, and I killed one of them right there. I want to go see if that. I want to go see that other house on the lake. I want to go see. So that's my house there. I'm pretty sure it's at the other end of the lake, I think. We might be walking out here for nothing, but we're going to check it out. Anyway, I guess really to finish it off, you know, what my point in the last video was that there's been some really good survival games come out. And, you know, if you like some of the other games, like I was talking about, like Doom Eternal, maybe you should get one of these games. There, you can get them for pretty cheap now. And try it. They're super fun. A lot like, okay, there's the one house. I think there's a house on that island. And I don't think I went over to it. I don't remember. It's not marked on the map, but I could have went there and not marked it. Definitely give these things a try and try to expand the genre of game because, you know, at first I liked playing Call of Duty, right? And then it went from Call of Duty to zombies and then zombies for years. And then I got into Minecraft and from there, then, I started trying other games out, and it really, I'm so thankful I did, and a lot of it has to do with you guys, you know, recommending or say, hey, you should try this game out. I was told about this game a year before I bought it, you know, I just never did, and then Green Hell, the same thing. Green Hell, the same thing, and I'm so glad I got them and played them, because they're great games. They're such good games. Like, this kind of game here definitely gets intense. Look at with the bears and the wolves and everything, but you can stay in certain areas, like the easier areas, like Mystery Lake, get your feet wet. Not literally, because you're in the snow. You don't want to get your feet wet. You know, kind of get it familiar with the game before you start really adventuring around. And it gives you such a long time that you can play. And that's a key. I think that's like getting your money's worth, right? There's some of these games that you pay $60 for and get less than 10 hours of gameplay. And then a couple months later, they release a DLC that you got to pay another $10 for and get another hour's worth of gameplay. That just doesn't cut it anymore, man. Look at games like the Far Cry games. Whether you think some of them are reskinned versions or whatever, you still can get 30 hours out of them if you do all the side missions and stuff like that. And then, you know, I look at games like Far Cry and I appreciate the guns that are in there. I appreciate the cool kills and the different vehicles. And yeah, some of the outposts can get repetitive, but you don't have to do them, right? That's on you if you want to do them. But it's super fun. Same thing with like, you know, another one is the like Ghost Recon. That one, like, those were awesome. Yes, it can get repetitive, but if you get into it and kind of like you're this one person out there doing all this stuff, it's so much fun. You can really get lost in them and not having to keep shell out money every time you want to play a video game. You don't have to keep buying and buying and buying new games. Let's see what we got going here. Oh yeah, see, we were there. Now we're gonna go up here. I don't know if I went to go over here and there was a bear and I didn't have... I know there's a bear cave on that one. Not sure how to get up there. We're just gonna try and hoof it up there. Hoof our way up. The frozen dude up here, you can see... Well, I could see a second ago the birds. This dude's seen better days. Jackrabbit Island. Does that mean there's a lot of jackrabbits on this island? Alright. Let's see if we've actually come here before and not marked it. I don't remember. Jackrabbit. Don't remember. Alright, here we go. What if there was someone in here? Get out of my house, you know? That'd be scary. Coastal house, alright. Or put the gun away before I pop off a round in here. Doesn't seem like I've been in here. The stuff's not searched. Yeah, we got dog food. We got some milk and energy bar. See, it's like a place like this. A place like this would be cool, but then again, you know, it's like, do you want to be this far away from everything? If you want to just try and survive, yeah, this is cool. I mean, the only problem with this place is there's no stove in here. Not that I can see yet. This goes back outside. Cool, a nice bed. Nice warm bed. Baseball cap. You could look under the bed. Sometimes they have stuff under the bed. Like a gun. Who keeps a gun under their bed? There's some water. I can fill up my water.
Should be good to drink.
This cabinet, some metal in the corner. Toilet. Some people playing hockey. All right, this is a cool place, but I really like the houses that have the fireplace in them. My favorite house, honestly, is that one in Bleak Inlet. It's just one room. It's got a bed, a fireplace, and a trunk for storage. It's perfect size. You don't want it to be, you don't need it to be any bigger than that. Dun, 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 dun. All right, while we're in here and it's nice and warm, what book is that? It's just a regular book. All right, let's double check. I just want to look and see on my clothes. If it goes below 90, that's when I start to look at repairing it. Everything looks like it's in the high 90s. I haven't taken any hits in a long time. That's when you really better eat this thing now. Hopefully it doesn't make me sick. Okay. Probably just drop it. Clothes are looking good. Kind of want to sleep in this bed. Look at that. He's got a picture of wolves on the wall. Kind of want to sleep in the bed. Let's see. Let's wait a couple hours. Then we'll sleepy. Like the sound effects, so you're actually playing cards. So I came back here. This place is still like fully decked. It's fully like I could survive here, you know, down at my little house across the lake over there. I got a rifle. I got all kinds of stuff here. So I think it did like a good job in not knowing how far I was. Once I established this place and I started pushing forward, you know, if I ran into some real trouble, I was gonna have to just come back here and maybe try and, you know, get my clothes going or something better. What the deuce? Mistimed that a little, didn't I? Give me some light. Here we go. Perfect. 135 days. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. 135 days worth of survival. All right. So where am I at on this? I got half gallon now. Probably the next thing I'll do is get eat these peaches. Let's get rid. This should only be a little snack left in here. Yeah, I'll eat these things next to get rid of that weight. But the peaches, I want to wait when I get thirsty again. Then I'll take those. This is a cool house on the hill, though. But again, it doesn't have the fire pit, a fireplace or a cooker inside. Let's see what it has on the outside. No, nothing. You'd have to come outside and start a fire, which sucks. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. All right. So we made our way in here. The only thing, if we go this way, that goes back to the dead end of Desolation Point. Now, I don't think there was any other exits out of here. I think that's the only exit, unless there was something by the fishing camp. We're actually kind of over. We should head toward that to see what's over there. I think I did a quick run through there, and there was a bear or two over there, and I got out of there. It's over this way. We walked from over there. We'll go this way and see if we can check out that campground. There might be a... I don't know if there's another map exit over there or not. You never know. We could get some torches together and go check out that abandoned mine. It might not go anywhere. It could dead end. I mean, it was so dark when I checked it last episode. It could have dead ended 5 feet in front of my face. I couldn't see in there. That doesn't look like water. I don't think I want to walk over that. I guess I was walking over blue stuff, huh? What if it started cracking and I fall in out here? That wouldn't be good. Dude, I'd be dead. Be a goner. Man, I really like to be able to mark, but it's all overcast. Such a little place up there on a big island. Wow, look at there. Do you see? Wait, I'm gonna look to the side so you can see it. But right out there, watch out there. You see it out there? The fishing hut way out there. There's the camp I want to go to. Much in here, did they? There's not even a shelf in there. Huh. All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, I don't know where it would go if there can't be an outlet over here, because where would it go? Because you got the ravine in between this area and any other area that you got to go to, unless there's another entrance into the ravine, but I doubt it. You never know. Stranger things have happened. What's weird is that where that fishing hut is way out there. Wait, that opened. Oh, I've been here. I've been there. Okay. Must have cut across to that one. I wonder if that thing is just for looks out there, if you can actually get to it. It's way out there. Alright, it seems like it's way out there. Maybe the shoreline angles up. Simple tools. I have quality tools on me. Yeah, see, that thing is weird. It's such a weird spot. I think since I searched that place, I must have come here. I thought there was more of a campground. Oh, fishing camp. Maybe we need to head down the road a little farther. I've definitely never come down past this point. They got the eerie music going like I'm about to get attacked. This is so weird. I'm getting some deja vu here. It's got a table on the backside. It's got a knife and a whetstone. I should probably see the condition of my My rifle's at 76, 98, 94. I don't think the whetstone weighs anything.
That'll come in handy.
I'm sure I was here. I know I was here because it's marked on the map. Let's just take a look inside one of these places, see what it looks like. Couple double beds. Somebody left their laptop here. Yeah, I've been here. Searched. I want to go down the road. I don't think I've gone down that road. This way. Maybe I have. It's hard to tell because it's, like I said, it's like a big crescent shape, like a big C. And I came in from... It almost looks like you can walk up that. Wish I could mark this. Oh, I can. I thought it was too overcast. See, I looked from up here down, but then we had to walk all the way over here to get down a log sort. So this possibly could lead up to a shortcut to the train unloading area? It's definitely a way you can walk. You know, it's not like walking up that thing. This is fairly flat. I feel like this is bear country. It's kind of big. What? There's a cabin here. What's back here, dudes? I'm gonna keep going that way. This would be a cool little cabin. Looks like the same idea, just in reverse. Okay.
Hope I can still eat this.
Simple parka. Lantern fuel. Oh. Have I seen a cooler before? It's weird. Coffee. Cassette tape. Coffee maker. There's a coffee maker there. This is weird. I've definitely never been back here before. It's pretty cool. Finding new areas. It seems like this coastal highway is a little bit bigger than I thought. Shoot. I hit him right in the head. I hit him in the head. I saw blood fly. Might be a bad idea. I was going to stay close to that cottage. Oh shoot, I don't see any blood on the ground. Did I miss him? Oh, now I'm up against it, man. What did I do? What else would you do but put your gun away and mark the territory? That's dangerous. Okay. All right, we've got a pissed off and oh yeah, there it is. A pissed off and wounded bear somewhere in our midst. I swear it looks like I could walk up through here to get to train loading. Oh, there's a way down that way too. Now that bear could actually bleed out. I want to take a. We'll go back that way. I want to see what's down. Could that be? That's not a bear. That's a rock. What is this? Dude, this is a whole thing up here. Look at this. Like a log entrance thingy. Look at it. Campsite or something? Dude, where? Bear Creek Campground. Interesting. Interesting. We found a whole different area over here. Look at this. Bear Creek Campground. It's kind of winding its way up toward that area that I came through. There's a backpack over there. A deer carcass, a hatchet. Interesting. Kind of a cool campground, even though, I don't know, everybody's dead. I don't think anybody's alive around here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Just wanted to look at the backpack.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
There's another little hut up there. Wow, this area is way bigger than I thought, this coastal region. Now, I would say that way, you could go that way and hook a left up there and get out of here. It's not the most direct route from my house in this region. But if you're over here... Look, there's another little cabin right here. Rabbit Grove. Interesting. It's nice to have pleasant little surprises. New areas, you know?
What have we here?
Who puts a locker in their cabin? Some stuff to make bullets. Yeah, see, if we walk down this way, I think you could get right up to there. Right down that way. But I want to go down that other way where we shot at that bear and see how much farther it goes that way. Oh shoot. I'm gonna chase him. I'm gonna chase him. Grab his tail. I'm gonna grab his tail. What if he kicked me in the head? That wouldn't be good. I was just playing around and he kicked me in the head. Now I'm in the middle of nowhere bleeding out and concussed. I'm all concussed. Yeah, I don't think I want to get kicked in the head by a hoof. No, thank you. All right, these are my footprints. That bear might be dead. I may have killed it. So you can take that way down, but I think the bear went up and over. I'm going to try and follow. His tracks are probably gone by now. What is that? Stump. This is not smart, though, because if the bear is up there, it has the high ground. And he's wounded and pissed off. And he smells that I have a bear roll sleeping bag. This is not safe. This is not safe at all. I don't think he ran uphill, do you? Trying to get an angle on him from up here. Man, he may have gone back to his cave if he's got one. Lick his wounds. Come back after me. Thought I heard something. Alright, let's get down to this river and follow this river back toward the lake. Interesting. As long as he's making the whimpering noise, he's not going to attack you. Alright, I'm still looking for this bear. I know I got a piece of him. It's really interesting how big this area is. Again, there's the road down there. I want to get back to the road just to see how far it goes and what's at that end, but really surprised how big this area is up here. It might be... Oh, is that a bridge? This could be the end. Like, a lot of times they do a bridge that's collapsed to make it the end of that area, but... Where'd that bear go? I wasn't gonna chase him. He took off pretty good, though. Maybe I didn't... Definitely didn't hit him in the head. Maybe it was the shoulder. Maybe it was a glancing blow. Alright. Just see what's down here, I guess. What's at the end of the road? Probably nothing, right? Where's that fishing thing at? Seems like I may have passed that way up by now. Oh, there it is, right there. I kind of want to find that bear. Give him another piece of my old Enfield here. My, what is it, a 303 British, or forget what kind of gun this is. Oh, it looks like it just dead ends here. Looks like we've come to the end of the road, literally. Yeah. Alright, rockfall. So I'll mark this as the end of the road. So that's the end of the road there. That's that other island. That fishing hut is here, but man, we could possibly go back up this way here and check and see if we can get up here now. It's because man, I've got so much stuff here. This game, when you first start, you know, it's like you don't have anything, right? And then you start getting stuff and you want to keep everything. But at some point, you got to just leave stuff behind. How many axes do you need as long as you have whetstones? Right? We will see that bear on the way back through. Maybe he's under the bridge. Alright, we're gonna follow the river up. Hopefully not fall through. Oh shoot! I just saw I fell in. The game... I thought I just fell on my face right into an ice hole. And remember, don't be an ice hole. Don't be such an ice hole. My luck, I'll walk right across his little bear den somewhere. You know, all the bad luck I've had on walking on frozen rivers, why am I walking straight up this one? Probably not the best idea. Why is there buzzards over my head now? Oh, they're up there. Something's dead up there. I don't think it could be a bear, do you? Oh my god! Dude, we found the bear! Bear-o. Aw, I feel bad for him, but he does have 78 pounds worth of meat and 10 gut. Let's take his hide. mean, if you're gonna kill him, you might as well take something, right? I could sit here and cook his meat up. Have some bear. I don't have any wood. I don't see any wood around. So I got him. That shot from way back over there. I think it was... Yeah, it was on the other side of that mountain there. So what I read was that the moose don't bleed out like that. So all the other animals will bleed out if you get a shot on them. Now, it doesn't mean that you got to get a good shot on them for them to bleed out. So he came up and over that area there. Was on the other side, and he ran somehow over there. The only way I found him was I saw the birds over top, always indicating something dead. As long as it's not me, we'll be good to go. Alright, that wolf that I scared is back up there again. He's probably mad that he got scared. I don't know if you guys remember, was it story mode? I think it was in story mode where I was walking across. I'll never forget it. I was walking across Pleasant Valley carrying somebody, and I had a storm, and all I had was flares, and they weren't working because I wasn't using them correctly. And I just remember nonstop getting mauled by wolves, and I think they were they were timber wolves. They weren't regular wolves. Yeah, that wasn't fun. And what thanks did I get for saving those people? Nothing. No food, no water, no best something in the game, you know, just like, oh, you survived. Congratulations. We're gonna see if we can get back up to this thing over here. See if my theory plays true. There's like a ram up on that. You know how the sheep, have you ever seen those mountain sheep like the ram? Dude, they can climb up stuff like that. I guess their hooves are really soft, almost like, you know, like rubber tires, and they climb up like ridiculous things like that. And they're way up, like thousands of feet up. So the hunters that go hunting those things, if they shoot them up there and they don't fall, they gotta go get them. I see the bridge. I don't know if I'll be able to get around and up it, but that's that loud waterfall. What do you think? Left side? I'll try the left side. Remember, I can't jump in this game. You got to be able to walk smoothly. You can't, oh, there's a guardrail. I'm just going to hop over it. That doesn't work that way. So this is interesting, though. If I can get through here, you can definitely come straight down to one side, which is the bear campground in that fishing village down there. I like that. I didn't realize how big of an area was over there. I didn't really exploit that area because I had found stuff and I wanted to move on to the next region. But here it is, look. Walk right down there. Train unloading's down there. This is where I spent the night, right here in the last episode. Interesting. Alright, let's get our peaches on. Let's get our peaches on. Let's get some peaches on. That delicious syrup that's in there, so good for you, like if you're hiking around, giving you that extra energy. Got my peaches on, I'm good to go. Look, that was, maybe I slept right there. Apparently I'm littering. I'm the only person alive and I'm littering. I think that even if I was the last person alive, I would not just throw a can like that. It's kind of weird, right? Like, you think, what would I do if I was in that situation? I kind of wanted to go check out that mine, but it's so far back. We could drop down. Yeah, we could drop down. Oh, the bridge I never want to cross again. We're going to cross again. Great! Shoot. Oh, jeez, dude. Don't look down. Don't look down. My God. You know, I've slid off of little things, but I bet you could fall off this and die. You would die. And it's permadeath, remember? This survival's permadeath. It's no joke just walking across here. Still not feeling very comfortable on this bridge. Or trestle, as they call it. It's a trestle bridge. Yeah, that's scary. I really thought that coal mine was between Ravine and there, but that's all the way over to Desolation Point. So if you don't start at Desolation Point like I did, if you start somewhere else and you ever want to go there, it's kind of a pain in the butt to go over there. Not a lot there either, really. I mean, there's a forge there on that shipwreck. And the lighthouse is cool and all, but it's kind of a small area. So I do recommend starting. Like my theory on it was to start at one end. You know, if I start in the middle, then you have to go kind of both directions. But I start at the end down here at Desolation Point, and because I wanted to see every area, I could work my way up, knowing Mystery Lake is kind of centered, and I could do a home base there. Then you can branch off this way, and this way. But if you start in the middle, it's just one more direction, but it just seems more efficient to start. I mean, even if I don't know, I definitely wouldn't I definitely wouldn't tell you to start at Hushed River Valley or Timberwolf Mountain. Although both of these, well, Timberwolf Mountain will give you a lot of gear. Hushed River Valley will give you the satchel, but man, try and survive in there without a gun, without the clothes, without climbing gear? Nah, probably not a good idea. At least Desolation Point, you can walk out of there. But it is an advanced area. They rate the areas. I think they rate them based off of how many wolves and bears. Because Mystery Lake is considered an easy spawn area, but there's still wolves everywhere in there. And the only reason why these wolves are running away from me, well, there's two reasons. One, I have a wolfskin coat. I'm wearing their parents. And two, I've got a gun, and gunshots scare them. Right? So, I got that going for me. Yeah, you know, I guess I'm kind of getting, as I walk, I kind of start thinking about, like how I said, what would I like to see for the game that would be cool, different for me, just for me personally. Personally, I like the Bleak Inlet, but I wish that it's like only a small area that's usable. Like getting in and out's a pain in the butt. It's almost like if there was an area in there like, I don't know, Pleasant Valley or Milton, or even if they made it more difficult in there, like instead of just that weird, like when you come out the Forlorn exit, how you kind of have to go up and up and up, and there's all those little river crossings you have to do. If that area was more like Timberwolf Mountain combined in there, that would be pretty trick. I'd like that. Wait, I'll go down here, don't I? Yeah, that would be cool. Walk around this way. Oh shoot, Jesus. Thought I was gonna fall off the dang rail car. I think I'm gonna go down into the ravine. I think I'm gonna go down the ravine. I'm not overweight yet. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. If I had to do one, like, if I had to stay, let's just say there weren't that many areas, right? And if you had to make one area like really cool, I would say take Bleak Inlet, the center, the bottom center part, all that by the water, leave that. Maybe make the lighthouse full and not crumble. Like take the lighthouse from Desolation Point, put it there. Leave the houses, because I would call that one house my own. Leave the sardine plant there. But going back up out of there on the one side, make it like Timberwolf Mountain where you had to climb the mountain. That would be cool. And then on the other side, I don't know, maybe like, let's see. See what I'm talking about? Bleak Inlet here. On one side, they got the little house and you go over the bridge, you go to the other side. But to get up to Forlorn, you have to cross all these rivers. So take Timberwolf Mountain and put it right here. So you have to climb the mountain all the way up with all the ropes and everything to get out. That would be cool. And then on this side over here, maybe take something like Broken Railroad. Yeah, Broken Railroad over here. And then that region there alone, Bleak Inlet combined with Broken Railroad and Timberwolf Mountain. I'm talking about it all being in the same area, not transitional areas. I mean, just how the lay of the land is. That would be awesome. I think I still have the thing in here. Yep. Left that there. I remember that. That would be a pretty cool region. You know, just to even if you didn't exit the region, picture Timberwolf Mountain where that lower cabin is. That would be right where the sardine factory is. Then right out, you have to start climbing the mountain. And you have, you know, left and right and all the rope and climbing areas. Then back on the other side of the water where the lighthouse is and where my little fishing hut is, over there is set in like that and the reason I say Broken Railroad is it's got the maintenance yard and you go across the lake and up the hill to the lodge. So it's a lot of cool little areas all in the same region. That would be pretty awesome. I could go for that. But other than that, that would be only if they didn't have the whole map like it is. Because they have the whole map, it's like, oh, if you want to go to Timberwolf Mountain and climb a mountain, then go on up there, you know? Knock yourself out. We're at the Bleak Inlet. We're going to try and make it down to my little house. I really like this little place. It's just like what I always said in Minecraft, right? I would build, you know, there would be times where I'd want to just build some crazy big, like if you had mods and stuff and you were going to be building like a factory, yeah, that's fine. But when it's just my own little house, nah, I want a small place that's like really efficient with storage. I think if I remember right, we have to go that way. Not that way, not that way. Not that way. Yeah, you know, just like really efficient with storage. And the perfect example of that is down here at this little place down here. You walk in, single room, one big bed, a trunk, and a fireplace. That's a place media could call home. Heck yeah. Heck to the yeah. Now, didn't this way have a climb? Oh, this is the way that didn't have a climb to get in. You had to lay the rope in the ravine to get down here. Now, I ran that way. I thought there was a house over there or something. Or does this have a climb down? I don't remember now. Almost looks like the climb right there. I'm losing my memory. I don't remember it being this long of a walk in, but I don't think I ended up doing this way that many times. I think I came in this way. No, I didn't. I think I came in, the first time I came into Bleak was from Forlorn, and I went back out that way, but I thought I went back that way because I couldn't drop down over here? Didn't I go back around and have to drop the rope down? I'm confused where I'm at now, honestly. Oh, the tower. Wait, I'm at the tower. I'm at the tower, which is where I got the code. Does that mean I have to go... I just came down that way. Do I have to go over there as the drop? That's so weird. I don't think I've come back in this way, but that one time. This is the tower down here, and that road, but I think that back up this way is like a ranger station. You know, yeah, there it is right there. And just to the left of that is where we actually go down. So I take it back. I always thought that this way was easier than coming in and out from Forlorn, but it's not. It's just as arduous. It's just as arduous task. Huh. Very interesting. It's a timber wolf. Hey, you better run. I'm wearing your mommy on my back here. Oh, shoot. He's not leaving. Oh, shoot. What the glitch? Did you see him sliding? That was a good shot, though. That was a good shot. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good... You saw him, right? His legs weren't moving. Yeah. Glitch or no glitch, I'm owning your butt. Yeah. Wolf carcass. I don't need any of your business. That was a good shot. On the run, sliding with the glitch mode? Yeah, see, the thing's right here to get down. Remember, this is the one that I almost didn't make it up. Well, actually, I didn't, and I had to go back down, and I almost fell. I had to sleep down here one time. I had to stop. This is the first time I learned about the ledge, was right here, I think. I'm actually encumbered. Why is it letting me climb whilst encumbered? Encumbered. Getting really tired. I feel like I'm gonna fall. I feel like I'm gonna fall. Oh shoot. I'm gonna pass out on the rope. Okay. Not feeling so good.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I'm gonna rest right now, dude. Sleepy, sleepy time. Yeah, so I remember looping back around to drop this rope down. But other than that, I've gone up it and down it a few times to get to the ranger station. Or the tower. But that's it. I didn't come in and out that way anymore. Oh shoot, hold on, cancel. Forgot about this. Somebody's super thirsty. I have I drank 0.17. That's a lot. Probably should have taken this before. See, sometimes it's easier to go in here to see what is about to lose interest. Lighten the old load up a little bit. All right. Yeah, I went back through to lay that rope, and then I've come up and down here a couple times.
Looks
but
like I survived another night.
I really started going in and out of the area that I thought was the worst, which is through Forlorn and not the ravine. But once I figured out where that thing was tucked way back up there, it wasn't as bad. I just didn't like crossing all those, I'm air quoting, frozen rivers that I was falling in. Yeah, not good. Well, we can make it. I just want to make it to my little cabin down here. It's such a nice place. It's such a perfect place. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was my ankle. Yeah, this is the area that I said if it could be like... Actually, it's a pretty good area as it is. But if you wanted to combine regions, I would put maybe Broken Railroad in here or something. Just so I could have that maintenance yard and that big lodge. Having that big lodge, I may want to live in it, though. Nah, too big. It's too big. Too roomy. You know, when you're by yourself, there's something to be said about cozy. You know how people say cozy? People say cozy when they don't want to say small. Oh, your house is so cozy. That's someone telling you that your house is small. But there is something to the description of that word cozy. You know, it's you feel comfortable in a small area. You know, it's like when you crate train your dog. They like the security of being inside that crate if you've done it since they were puppies, and they actually can sleep better and be very comfortable like that. And I think maybe there's something to be said about humans like that too, that if it's not too big, there's not that weird uncomfortable feeling of space, right? Of too big of space. It's like putting on a nice jacket or, you know, covering up with a blanket. It's just like, I don't know. You guys, am I weird? Well, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Because I know what you're going to say. Ooh, can't get up the edge. The cannery workers' residence. So the cannery's over there. The lighthouse is out there. But this little beauty of a place right there with that nice chimney, that's Meaty's house. Now I like the place there in Mystery Lake, but this is definitely by far my favorite. What else? Look, right there, fishing hut right out front. Now I say this is my favorite house, but I don't think I've kept anything in here. See, look, I know it's kind of hard to see, but you've got a bed, dresser, you know, storage-wise, but you've got a trunk and you got a fireplace. Did I leave anything in here? Oh, I've got some stuff. Oh, I even got some birch bark tea in here. Oh, I've got a rifle in here. Some health. More birch bark. Some wood. Got a torch. You're like, yeah, why don't you use it? Firewood. Nice. I think this will be a good place to chill out. So I'm thinking about starting those challenges up, you guys, in this. I really like this game. I just wish I think I've gotten to a point where it's like, okay, I'm pretty good on surviving now. I can hunt, I can kill bears, you know, I've made everything, right? I've made bullets. I've made, you know, repaired all the stuff. I've done most of the stuff you can do in this game. So I'm going to try and do some of those challenges. It's a completely different thing. I'm going to go into it blind with you guys so we can it should be more fun that way. So look forward to that, you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button.